Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. I would like to say thank you for coming to my presentation. It's great to see you all. Let me introduce myself. My name is Diagustina. Here I will explain my material about intrinsic and extrinsic element of poetry. The first one is introduction. There are two elements of poetry that need to be understood. That is an intrinsic element of psycho and mental as well as extrinsic. The elements of intrinsic poetry are elements of poetry that beat poetry from within. The elements of extrinsic poetry are those that beat poetry from the outside. The function of these elements differ and complement one another. The next, I would like to move on part of presentation. Is element of cycle intrinsic poetry is inscription, imaginary, concrete word, language style, rhyme, and typography. The first one is inscription. Diction is the element of poetry that emphasizes the selection of words used by the poet in his poem. Poetry is a concise literary work with few words, and diction or selection is crucial to the aesthetic value of poetry. 2. Imaginary. They are elements of poetry involving the use of the human senses. They can be divided into 3, those of auditory, of visual, and of or down. 3. Concrete word. The concretive word is a poetic element in a word that allows imagination to exist. The concrete word is imaginative, giving rise to imagination, usually associated with a figure of speech or symbol. 4. Language style. A figure of speech or images is a poetic element that emphasizes the use of language as if it were alive and giving rise to a conversation using figurative language. 5. Rhyme. Rhyme or rhythm are elements of poetry that stand out in the equation of sound in poetry, either in the beginning, in the middle, or at the end of the poem line. While the rhythm is high and low, short length, loud and weak sound. And the last one, typography. Typography or presembling is a form of poetic element filled with words, right, left, edge, and no set of rows. Usually on the form line, it is not always capitalized and it is not ended with a dot. And then I'd like to move on to another part of the presentation. Element of psychic intrinsic poetry. The first one is theme. A theme is the main element of poetry, since it is closely related to the meaning of a poem. In poetry, a theme becomes the basis and outline of the content of the poem. 2. Taste. The feeling or feeling of poetry is an element of poetry that brings the poem in the subject matter. The revering of themes and feelings is closely related to the social background, experience, and psychology of the poem. 3. About pitch. The tone or atmosphere of poetry is a form of element that bring a poet's attitude toward his readers. The tone relates to the theme and flavor that the poet prescribes to the reader, either by patronizing, dictating proud tones, high notes, or by attempting to cooperate with the reader. The last one about commission. Commission or purpose is element of poetry consisting of a message in form. The mandate can be found by means of the form directly or indirectly. The next about element of extrinsic poetry. The first about the biographical element. What the biographical element mean are elements of poetry with the background or life history of the poet. Surely the life experience of a vote will influence the voter credit. Secondly, about element of value. Vote always contain element of vote of values embodied in it. The object of value in vote can be economic, political, cultural, social, educational, and other values. The last one about elements of society. The point of the element of society is the element of virtue relating to the condition and social situation that the film was made of. An element of society may be the surrounding circumstance to the political situation of a country. Okay guys, that's all to my presentation. Thank you for your attention and thank you for watching. Sekian, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye.